Hi, in this video I'm going to give you a welcome to our new year 5 topic in science, which is living things in their habitats, and it has a focus in particular on life cycles in both humans and animals. Here are some of the assessment statements that you will cover throughout this unit of work. Starting at our surface level, we have the green circle. These are the objectives and targets that all of you should be able to do by the end of the unit of work. Moving a little bit deeper in our learning to the orange circle of assessment statements. These are slightly trickier than the ones in green, which most of you should be able to aim for. Pause the video and read through the different targets that you're going to be looking at in this unit of work. Finally, if you're going really deep in your understanding of this unit of work, you may be able to tackle some of these different statements. Read them through and look to see how they are progressively more challenging compared to the other two sets of statements you've seen. Pause the video and have a read through. Before you begin this unit of work, you might like to explore the BBC Bitesize website. It has a really good science section on there, and it has a vast array of videos and activities where you can deepen your learning about living things and their environments. And here's an overview of the lessons that you're going to be covering in this unit of work. Beginning with 2 lessons entitled Making New Plants, where you will describe the life process and reproduction of plants and animals. Before we move on to look at the life cycles of mammals and how reproduction life processes are similar in both plants and animals. We'll then move on to look at someone called Jane Goodall, and we'll find out who she was and what she found out about life cycles. Before moving on to metamorphosis, what it is and how that's a different type of life cycle. And finally, we'll compare the different life cycles that we've looked at, describing the differences in life cycles of a mammal, an amphibian, an insect, and a bird. Before you begin the unit of work, you might like to consider what you know already about living things and their habitats, in particular life cycles of living things. Consider what you'd like to know, maybe some questions that you have for your teacher, and at the end of the unit of work, consider what you've learned as a result of this unit. You might like to record your ideas on an iPad or a piece of paper for what you know already, what you'd like to know, and at the end of the unit, what you've learned as a result. I hope you're looking forward to this unit of work, and there'll be lots for you to cover over the coming weeks.